Eduardo Rodriguez was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers 5-3.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2022
live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Yankees.
Orlando Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And stepping in, Honus Wagner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Tino is under it, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Canseco is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Harold Baines.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Tampa Bay nothing, Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And now the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 1. Bernie Williams will be next. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson is there. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took a hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And now the first pitch. Tino Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here it comes, 0-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now the first pitch.
The first baseman,
Orlando Cepeda is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Cepeda is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box, Cliff Floyd. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
that is good. The third baseman,
Next up, Brooks Robinson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. In the air out to left. Canseco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now to bat, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Canseco.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Strawberry.
And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Darryl Strawberry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tim Raines comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, beautiful dive. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in next, Brandon Lowe. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 34 driven in. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Marte at second with 2 down. And that one yanked just foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Raines is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in is Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher.
First pitch on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Derek Jeter.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Martinez.
2 on, 2 out, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Here's the first pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard down the right field line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Men on third with 2 down. Misses, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Harold Baines, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Kaline on third. Baines at second. Cepeda on at first with nobody out. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he misses. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Darryl Strawberry is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the 3-0. That's in there. 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Tim Raines, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him.
Starling Marte.
Now the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now it'll be Brendan Lau, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Francisco Mejia will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They still trail it here, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 26 for him on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Line drive base hit.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Peter Fairbanks, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Peter Fairbanks.
In now, Darryl Strawberry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tap.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 6-1. So now to the plate, Honus Wagner. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Al.
Next to hit, Al Kaline. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. And that misses ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. At the plate now is Tim Raines. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2.
Tim Raines.
From the stretch. Fairbanks has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Up next to the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 3-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Jorge Posada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next to hit is Wade Boggs. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that brings it out.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Throw into second. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Dan, you have to love it when
Now
your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in is Orlando Cepeda. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cliff Floyd comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Next, it'll be Brooks Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Soriano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here.
Okay.
3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Hunter Strickland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strickland, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Williams on second. Martinez at first with no outs. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Up
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. First and second now, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The right fielder, number 31.
Tim Raines coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 10-1. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, number 7.
First pitch on its way.
Marte.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Martinez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The catcher.
Next, here is Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last AB. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Floyd moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now here is Bernie Williams, singled in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Up next,
everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Tino Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. My goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Andrew Kittredge enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Andrew Kittredge. Now batting, the left fielder, Jose.
Stepping in now,
Canseco.
Jose Canseco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
And
hitter,
now, Darryl Strawberry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
the right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Standing in now, Tim Raines, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Canseco, the runner at third. Strawberry on at second with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 12, the Rays 1. Now to the plate, here is Honus Wagner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Now Kaline is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Rays down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-1 at the end of this one. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Hernandez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Yonny Chirinos permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.